Hi, this is Kumar Kaushal, and in this NZDUSD trade, I'm going to be showing you why we did not fall into the trap of going short in this area here when the regression line was broken to the downside, and why instead we took a long and the reasoning behind that. I'm going to break down the trade and we're going to go through every aspect of the trade so you fully understand why we went long. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so here we've got the daily time frame on the left and we've got the 4-hour time frame on the right, and this is NZDUSD, that's New Zealand dollar versus US dollar. Now at this point here where we have this significant low bouncing off here and it's coming back down, you may be thinking that this is an opportunity to possibly short, but this in actual fact was a trap. Anyone going short here would be massively losing right now, and I'm going to be showing you how you can avoid doing this. So here on the 4-hour we can see that here's that low that was getting broken. What you want to do is you want to look for a close below this low, which actually happens down here, and then on that bar you want to get a close below that particular bar. Now as you can see, we did not get that here, so you would be holding off going short here, but those traders that jump the gun going short here, they get trapped here. Prices shoot up straight away, trapping those traders, and they're forced to be taking losses as price is going up here. Instead, we're going to take advantage of that pain and we are going to be going in the opposite direction, and as those traders are exiting their short losing positions, it's going to be adding momentum to the long side for us, and also other traders going in long, especially when we're seeing these momentum bars here, are going to also add demand for this currency pair, which will help our long position. So as well as seeing that price reversed, what we also want to do is still do our analysis and make sure that this is a trade that we actually want to go in for. So what we have here is this is still technically price bouncing off the regression line. So this is a significant area here and we wanted to see what price did here. Another thing we have here on the 4-hour is the regression line is pointing up. So we do have conflicting signals here, but the fact that we had those trap traders here makes us more inclined to be looking at a long side bias. Now if I put the 4-hour on the left and the 15-minute on the right, what I want you to see here on the 15-minute is an A, B, C, D, and that D point is coming in at the 382 level. Now when we see prices bouncing off the 382 level, it's indicating power to the upside in this case. And what you can also see here is a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. The right shoulder bouncing right off the 382. What we also have here at this low point right here, if we look over to the 4-hour time frame, so this low here on the 50-minute is this low here on the 4-hour time frame, you can see that that low is actually coming off the regression line. Not only that, but we also have a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. So we have a upward tilting head and shoulders pattern with both of the shoulders interacting with the regression line. So if we go into the 5-minute on the right hand side, now all of this was happening in overnight hours for me, so I was waiting for price to do something in the morning and then for me to be taking some action on the long side. And so I just want to put the 15-minute here on the left hand side. And so in the morning we saw price come back down to this area right here, and let me just highlight this area here. If we look here, we can see that price has interacted with this level multiple times here as well, bouncing off it here, bouncing off it here, and then in the morning coming right back down to that level. Now when price reached here, I already had my long side bias. I already had quite a lot going on, and now I wanted to look to get in. So that was this point here on the 5-minute, and you can also see here we have a left shoulder, a head and a right shoulder here. And what we also get is a really nice MTF 270X entry right here. Now, if you want to learn more about my MTF 270X entry method, which is by far the most powerful entry method I've ever discovered, simply click on the link in the description down below, and that will take you over to my no-cost masterclass where I talk about this in a lot more detail and show you exactly how powerful this entry setup is. So we have a nice entry here. We're going strong in a long position. Let's see what the market gives us. And guys, if you like the way I break down the trade, it'll be great if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and click on the bell notification so you're notified next time I upload a new video. And also, there's something that I've missed out on this video. Drop a comment down below if you can identify another formation here on the chart that also adds to the long side bias. Let's see if you can get it. So let's do a quick breakdown of this trade. We had the daily time frame bouncing off the regression line. We also had trapped traders here going short here and getting trapped on the long side, with us gaining our long side bias from that and wanting to see if there were any long side entries for us. We had the 4-hour regression line being hit. We had a 15-minute ABCD happening at the 382, which is also a regression line hit on the 4-hour. We had a mini head and shoulders on the 15-minute at that 382 point as well. We had price then the next morning bouncing off a support and resistance area. And we also then had an MTF 270X entry along with a head and shoulders pattern as well. So that's the long trade that we're currently in. Let's see what the market gives us. And guys, drop a comment down below. Let me know if you can see that formation that also adds to our long side bias. Okay guys, that's it for this video. If you're interested in my MTF 270X entry method, simply click on the link in the description down below, and that will take you over to my no-cost masterclass where I reveal everything there. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one.